Democrats. Today is Thursday, June 24th. Happy Thursday. So today's going to be another short one. I have just our standard things, right? We're going to talk about bills, elected, and elections. So good news. President Biden announced today that we have a deal on a bipartisan infrastructure deal. Thank goodness, since bridges are actually crumbling as people are driving past. So part of the infrastructure bill is making sure that more Americans have access to clean water. So that's replacing a lot of the lead pipes, up to and including on tribal lands. It's making what am I trying to think? Electric buses and electric cars for student travel, making electric car plug-in stations more readily available. Those are just some of the basics. Better access to broadband, that hits us here at home. Better access to broadband, where in Oklahoma, about 24% of Oklahomans do not have access to reliable, affordable broadband access. Broadband access, which is shameful. And some of those people who have access to broadband, it is prohibitively expensive. And so that's one of the things that's on the infrastructure plan, which excites me. When I think about 1 in 4 Oklahomans don't have access to reliable, affordable broadband service, it just makes me a little bit crazy. So those are some of the things. And he's tying a lot of the American Jobs Plan back to this program. So it's not just that we're going to improve the services, but it also means that we're going to give Americans union jobs and reliable jobs so we can take it to the next level. So I'm very excited about that. So that's one bill that I wanted to talk about. He's urging Congress to sign it. So if you want to, and even if you don't want to, it might be a good idea to call our Congress people. They're going to do whatever they want to, but we can ask. The second thing that I wanted to talk about, well, no, I'll leave it at that because that bill is exciting enough. The next thing I want to talk about are elected officials. So first, I just wanted to highlight President Biden. Good job on getting a bipartisan infrastructure bill. It's a big deal. The other side fought it, kept pretending like they didn't know what infrastructure was and they didn't recognize it. So I'm glad that they came to an agreement. And it goes to, that's what he said he was going to do, and he did do it. The second thing I want to talk about, second elected official I want to talk about is Governor Stitt, because, I never talk about him. So I want to talk about him and highlight him and his many secrets, Stitt's many secrets. So they're doing a lot of work, millions and millions of dollars of work at the governor's mansion. And talking to people, it seems like, there was a lot of work that needed to be done at the governor's mansion. They're retrofitting stuff, they're updating stuff. And I'm talking about it in vague terms because he's making all of the people who are doing the work, spending public dollars, signed non-disclosure agreements so it can stay a secret. What you do with your personal home, with your personal dollars, can stay a secret. But if you're using state funds, we should kind of know what. It's one secret that bugs me a little bit. The second secret is why can't we know what the incentive program was that they gave to the electric car company that's moving prior? If he's proud of getting that electric car company to come to town, which he should be, right? He should be proud of bringing jobs to Oklahoma. Why does it have to be a secret? What is he hiding from? Feels kind of shady. So maybe it's shady Stitt secrets. It feels kind of shady. We're just going to kind of keep an eye on it. And if you know something about it, let us know. Because if you're spending our money, we should know what it is. All righty. So those are the elected officials, elections. Do not forget that if you're in one of the many communities in Oklahoma that have elections on July 13th, you still have time to request your absentee ballot. And whether you're going to vote in person or by absentee, you do need to research your ballot so that you know what the propositions are that are going to be on your ballot. So that's that. It's a short day. I'm glad you guys joined me. I will be back tomorrow at 4:15. Have a great one.